So I'm sure by now, you've all seen the trailer for the new Ghostbusters Afterlife movie. And if you're anything like me, you've watched this trailer maybe 100 dozen times, just so you can pick up on all the retro goodness and the throwback Easter eggs. But I did find a few things in the trailer that nobody's talking about, and I want to discuss those with you today. So stick around. First off, can we talk about that revamped logo looking all vintage and distressed? I love it. I think it's a great touch to the movie. Anyway, my name's Craig Rivest. I am your everyday dad, and today we're gonna do things a little bit different on this channel. We're gonna kick it back to the Ghostbusters, an all-time favorite of mine. Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2. Let's not even talk about Ghostbusters 2016. Now, this isn't gonna be one of those typical Easter egg style videos breaking down the whole trailer for you. If you wanna see one of those, I'll link it down below. Andy Signore of Popcorn Planet.
I'm Andy Signore, and it's time to break down the Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer.
Did an awesome job of reviewing this video, breaking it down.
I am a big Ghostbusters fan.
He's a true fan. It's the best video I've seen on YouTube of his breakdowns. He's not one of those fake fans that doesn't even know Louis Tully's name.
And those were the gatekeeper and the key master, right?
Yeah, they got turned to the dogs and stuff. It was Dana and
Clortho.
Rick Moranis' character.
Yeah, you guys know who you are. Now, I just want to encourage you guys to stick around to the end of the video. We're going to have some unseen, exclusive footage obtained by the international trailer. I haven't seen it on any of the American versions yet, so maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't, but if you want to check it out, I'll be playing that at the very end. Anyway, let's get right into the 5 things I've noticed that nobody's talking about. So the first thing I want to discuss is the parallels between the first movie and the second movie within the first 5-10 seconds of the trailer. The family gets evicted from what we could assume is maybe a New York apartment, and they travel to this abandoned farmhouse left to them.
Oh my god, this is way worse than I thought it was gonna be.
Similarly, Ghostbusters 1, the team gets evicted from Columbia University.
I trust you're moving us to better quarters on campus.
No, you are being moved off campus.
And they end up in the abandoned firehouse.
Wow, this place is great. When can we move in?
So you could draw some parallels there, some similarities for sure. Are they intentional? I don't know, but it's too obvious not to mention. To take it a step further, 1A, is this farmhouse, was this Ray's? Why do you ask? Well, in the first movie,
My parents left me that house. I was born there.
Ray has to take out a second mortgage.
You're not going to lose the house. Everybody has 3 mortgages nowadays.
Maybe something happened down the line.
Ray, for your information, the interest rate alone for the first 5 years comes to $95,000.
Like Egon said, maybe the taxes were just too much for him.
Will you guys relax?
Maybe this is HQ2. Maybe Egon and Ray worked at this place. Maybe that's the tie-in to the original cast. The second thing nobody is talking about, right here. You probably missed that because it's so quick, but the keys jingle jangling on the wall. Well, is that the Keymaster? Is that a reference to the Keymaster? We already know that Gozer's a reference in this movie based on the Shandor Mining Company, and well, maybe there's something to do with those keys jingling there just to give you a little bit of something, but nobody's mentioned that one yet, so I'm surprised. Number 3, dirt on the side of the barn where we think the Ecto-1 has been stored. Now, the only reference I've seen to this is somebody saying that they think, well, maybe there's a connection to Venkman burning hell in the door of the university. I think it goes a bit deeper than that. Back in the 80s, if you played video games at an arcade, you may have played the real Ghostbusters. And in that video game, there was dirt eels. So I'm wondering if that's a reference to the farmlands, the dirt eels. Maybe there's a little bit of a hint to like, hey, watch out for the dirt. Maybe this clip here, maybe that's a dirt eel flying through the school buses. We don't know. It's left for speculation. This is my theory. I don't know if it'll stick, but I haven't seen anybody mention this theory yet. Just me. I'll be the first. Mark it here. Come back to me. Share it. Let me know your thoughts. Number 4 is a quickie. Paul Rudd's character, Dr. Gooberstein. Dr. Gooberstein? Is it Gooberstein? It has to do with the old footage that they threw back when Dr. Gooberstein showing the kids the 80s with the Ghostbusters in New York. Over on the sidebar, it's real quick. There's more videos there. And we know that there's a backlog of videos, all kinds of unseen footage from the original Ghostbusters that they may throw in as some type of Easter egg throughout the movie. So we know that there's more clips coming. What they are, we'll have to wait and see. And the 5th thing nobody is talking about is Ecto-1. Come on, guys, Ecto-1, there's so many things about this right now. First thing, well, I love the way the car looks, and I'm glad they're reusing it. I'm glad it's in the movies. Secondly, the gunner seat.
It has a gunner seat?
Did you notice one thing that's different about that? The door opens all the way up. There's no ladder there. There's always been a ladder on the right side, passenger side of the car. It is now on the driver's side. So we can assume that during its course of history, they made the modification. The gunner seat, maybe they're searching for the dirt eels with the gunner seat, and that's why they moved the ladder to the other side of the car to still access their overhead electronics. The other thing about Ecto-1 is we know that that car was restored in 2016. We saw it on Jay Leno's garage with Dan Aykroyd.
An actual Ecto-1 from the first and second Ghostbusters movies.
Wow, this is the actual car.
This is the actual car. Obviously a 1959 Miller Meteor hearse.
The car was pristine, showroom condition, 100% restored, looked immaculate. I highly doubt that they took that car and roughed it all up, distressed it to make it look like the car in the trailer. Which leads me to believe, or theorize, Ghostbusters car Ecto-1A. Sony had it on the lot, it went in for restoration around the same time, and it disappeared. Supposedly it's locked up in a storage facility somewhere in Sony Pictures, but nobody knows. Did they pull Ecto-1A out to make it look like this old retro version of the Ghostbusters car that's been abandoned for 30 years? It's plausible. Is it possible? Who knows? But something doesn't add up. There's no way that they would take the restored car and clap it all out to make it look all raggy. No way, not a chance. So let me know, is this the Ecto-1A downgraded? Is this another 1959 Miller Meteor? I don't think so. Those cars are rare, they're hard to find. One on eBay right now is going for $400,000. I don't think they went that route. Regardless, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys thought. These are just my 5 takeaways that I've seen nobody talk about. Chat it up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Love to hear it. And without further ado, here's the little teaser from the international trailer I teased.
Oh my gosh. That is the best thing I've ever seen.
Hey, if you're still watching this video, thanks a lot. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. And spread the word. Share my theories, share my thoughts, and see where they go from there. I gotta get back to this Lego firehouse we're building. It's taken me about a week so far. Gotta finish it up before the kids get home from school. And we'll talk to you on the next one. This is your Everyday Dad. Out.